realised it was an actual bear. My heart's racing so fast. Bears are actually faster than horses. Hey guys, I don't know even how much you can see. I mean, it could be that you can only see that much. I don't know. It's snowing like crazy outside and we have no electricity for like 6 hours and I'm kind of ill, so I'm off school. And I put a full face of makeup on for some odd reason. Oh, and I haven't seen Monka in like ages because I haven't had the time. Okay, so today's video, to me, I think this is like a really crazy experience, as you can see from the title. I don't know, I was in so much shock and like really wasn't expecting it. So, if you guys don't know, I learn Monka, and if you haven't seen that video then go ahead and look at it now. But if you do, let's get on to the story time. I was riding her like, it was probably like a month ago, and I went with another person first into the woods because I didn't know that forest there, so I didn't know like the trails or where to go or how to get back or that kind of stuff. I mean, I knew Monka obviously knew, but then, you know, I wanted to know as well. You know, so I'm not just like waiting for her to like just walk away. Anyway, yeah, so we went, I went with another person that has a horse. We went into the forest and it was really nice, and then we went quite high up, and then at the end of the trail well, it wasn't the end, but we turned around at one point and then so walked back on the same trail, but there wasn't really anything to show, oh you need to turn around or anything. It was like just like we just turned around and then came back, but I'd only gone there once, but then the next day I was like, you know, when I was riding Monka, see if I remember the trail. So I was like, you know, why not, let's go. Because it was quite a long one. It was like, we went for like an hour or something. But yeah, I did remember it, kind of. I got to the same place. I got to the same place. Anyway, at the end part, there's a steep hill. It's kind of the same trail as my Ride With Me video, which you can look at that as well. But I turned around on the Ride With Me video because I didn't want to go to the same place. Yeah, so we got up the steep hill and then we carry on walking straight, and then in my mind I've got like, you know, I'm thinking about like when we need to turn around to go back, because I couldn't remember what it was. It's a very quite a quiet forest. I mean, there's not that many people that go there, and also I live in Finland, so we have got like wild animals here, like moose, bears, deers, lynx, supikoirat, I can't remember what that is, but there is wolves as well, but some of those things are like really rare, like sightings and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I went up to the top, and then I was riding up there, and then I was walking, and then, you know, I thought it was so peaceful, it was so nice, like it was so relaxing. I didn't say anything up there, and it was just, I was riding bareback as well. I don't know, it was just like so freeing, so nice, and I had just like completely long reins on Monka. I don't know, I probably had one hand on the reins or like the buckle, and then just looking around because it was so beautiful up there, like with the way the sun was shining, and then there was like trees all around us, and it was kind of dense at parts. I mean, it wasn't that dense, to be honest, no, compared to like other forests in Finland. But if you're somewhere like, I don't know, England, it would be quite a dense forest in comparison. So I just thought it was amazing, and then I even stopped and I took like a picture or two, and I might put the picture up here. It was so nice. We were so quiet up there. You could only hear Monka's footsteps if you like really listened, and I don't think there was much wind. Maybe there was a bit, I can't remember. Monka's also barefoot, so she hasn't got any shoes, and it was a dirt track, I don't know, dirt trail, but quiet, and it's only like a little bonny, so like I'm probably stressing that we were quiet. Then, so you know how I knew that we need to turn around at some points. I couldn't remember the area, and I was thinking, oh, maybe we need to turn around, so I was thinking I was going to turn around soon. And Monka also stopped once or twice on that trail, I thought it was because I wanted to go back. Well, it could have been that. She was like, you know, asking, like she just stopped and be like, kind of asking like, oh, could we turn around kind of thing. Like that's what I assumed. But now after it, I mean, she could have, yeah, I'll get to that. And then, okay, so we're walking. Not even for that long after I took that picture. Like maybe 2 minutes, maybe 1 minute. And then I see this, like, in the forest there's like tons of huts, kind of huts. They could be like hunting huts, or they could be like a kind of like a cottage, but they're like really small, and sometimes they could just be a sauna. But there's quite a few of them in the forest. Like it's not something odd that you find there. So then I saw this like ahead, and I was thinking, you know, like, did I go past the point that we were meant to turn around? Because I saw like this hut kind of thing. It was quite far ahead, like 50, 60 meters ahead of me. I could see it like between the trees. I was thinking, you know, did we walk onto like somebody else's land, and then now there's a hut there? I mean, I was thinking, okay, we need to turn around like soon, or like maybe I'm just like mistaken. Let's just carry on walking forward and find a place to turn around or something. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I was just so relaxed and like enjoying the moment. And then so we're walking forward, and then I couldn't really see the hut because there was like some bushes and trees, and then we come around the corner and it's a bit of more of an open space, like slightly more. I mean, there's still quite a few trees, but it's a bit less dense because the trees have been thinned out. Then I see this hut, and then I'm just kind of looking at the hut as we're walking forward, and it's like black. It's very dark black, and then it's got like a kind of brown door. I have not actually got bad eyesight. I mean, I've got like pretty good eyesight. I don't know why, but I really wasn't assuming it, and then I realised that the black that I thought was the frame of the building, because it kind of looked like logs, like round, and then there's a brown door, that the black bit was like a head, and then the brown part was a nose. Lord, like I never assumed to see a bear. I mean, nobody really talks about bears here at all. I mean, people talk about moose and deer, and we see that quite often, but bears, nobody talks about bears. Like, I don't know, I haven't had conversations about bears here. It didn't move at all. And then I was thinking, you know, I don't remember seeing a bear statue as we went on the trail the day before. And then I was thinking, okay, I think we've gone too far, you know, like, I don't remember any bear statue. And then I was thinking, you know, it's really weird that it's staring this way, and I was thinking, you know, this is in a matter of seconds that I assumed from bear statue to an actual bear, but this is what was going through my head. And then I realised, you know, that I think that's a bear, like an actual bear. Whew, my heart was racing so fast, like, oh my lord. We were so close to it at this point, because I just carried on walking forward, you know, I got so relaxed, and we were like 20 meters away from it, like between 20 and 30 meters away. So we were like really close. It was just staring straight at us. It didn't move at all from the time that I saw it, you know, thinking that it's some hut up ahead. I think it was probably staring at us because I guess I look quite a lot bigger when I'm on Monka. Huge. Like, I guess I knew bears were big, but it was like, it was so big. And I only saw the head. There was like some bushes around it or something, I don't know. To me, this all happened like really quickly, so my heart's racing so fast. The first thing I think of is like, it was literally like survival guide turn on. Like life or death situation. That was literally what was like flashing in my eyes. Because we were so close, I mean, I couldn't, if something were to have happened, nobody could have replaced that, you know, you can't get a car there, you can walk there, but it's quite difficult terrain. I mean, you can't run there, to be honest, but it's also like a terrain that you can't trot in, you can only walk in. But I'm also thankful for that. When we turned around, because I turned around straight away as soon, I was like, okay, we're going back. My heart was racing. I just carried on like looking back at the bear so many times, and it didn't move at all, like not one bit. So I carry on looking back at the bear like every time until we go around the corner, and then I can't see it anymore, and it didn't move. And then Monka's kind of walking at like a fast walk because, you know, we're going home, and she's happy about that. I mean, she doesn't have to work anymore. I'm there sitting bareback panicking that it would follow us or something. But I'm so happy that it wasn't, like, that you couldn't trot in that terrain, because I would have probably trotted or cantered away or something. I don't know. Bears are actually faster than horses. I did not know that. I would have thought that horses are so much faster, because I don't know, they seem like large, kind of lazy animals, bears, to me. I don't know. Think you have a teddy bear here? I don't know, probably. Just like, I don't know. So if you have got like wild animals in your country that you could possibly see in your area, I mean, bears generally aren't, like, but, you know, I saw one, but yeah, luckily, thank the Lord, Monka didn't see it, and the bear didn't move. I don't know what Monka would have done, but they've seen some signs like over the years that there has been a bear. They've never seen it, and then they were just laughing because, like, I've come then from England, and then within less than a month of me riding Monka, then I see a bear, and they've been there waiting for like, what, like, I don't know, 5 years or something, for like over, to see this bear, and they've never seen it. The bear was quite deep in the forest. 45 minutes into the forest, so it wasn't right on the edge where, like, my voice feels like it sounds really weird. Do like search up if there are like some wild animals. I mean, I'm gonna be searching up like moose, what to do if you see a moose on the trail, or deer I have seen on the trail actually, and Monka was kind of scared and spooked out, but then not like enough to move. She was just like stiff and was like, oh my lord, help me. If we would have trotted or cantered away, the bear would have seen it as like prey running away or something, and it would have most likely would have chased after us. I have been talking in the forest, singing in the forest, belting out songs, like really, really like giving it my all. I have not been silent in the forest ever since. I mean, bears don't usually attack, and I do know that, but yeah, it was still scary. It was still very scary. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. A bit of a different, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new, please subscribe. Would mean a lot. Join the gang. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Less than 30 seconds after I see the bear, I take out my phone and I start recording, and then I'm literally like swearing into my phone. Like, I took a video, and then I'll show it. Like swearing, and then I put it on Snapchat. I'm like shaking, my heart's beating so fast. We saw a bear. Maybe that was a statue, but it was over there. Oh, that wasn't a statue, because it was like, it was staring wild. It was huge. My goodness. Ooh. Ooh. We're live, we're fine. It's not chasing us, it's not an angry bear, but we are racing back. Saddle as well, so I can slip a lot easier. Yeah, chose to ride bareback on a good day.